Hi, I'm Joy Mitchell. I am the co-owner and director of Children's Palace Learning Academy.
My name is Kimberly Mitchell. I'm co-owner of Children's Palace 1 and 2, and we're located at 5615 Reed Boulevard and 7361 Reed Boulevard.
We service almost 100 families between our two locations. We have students that attend our school from 6 weeks to 12 years of age. We're a high quality center. We offer Tier 1 curriculum sanctioned by the state in all of our classrooms. So for our infant and toddler classrooms, we use Frog Street, and for our pre-K programs, we use Creative Curriculum. We also use age-appropriate assessments on all of our children. So when they come in, every child gets a screener through ages and stages. And that tells the teachers where that child is and what we need to work on. And then we use TS Goal as an assessment to follow the child's progression. We have family parent committee meetings every month, so it's like a PTA. And parents are voted into these positions, and they help us figure out our activities for the year and trainings that we may need to host. We also do in-house coaching with all of our teachers to help them master the class tool. So speaking of the class tool, we utilize the class tool, which is required by the state of Louisiana, and we are a high proficiency center. We get funded through the state of Louisiana with the Child Care Assistance Program. We also have special funding exclusive to Orleans Parish, knowing city seats. We have an early Head Start partnership. We have NSECD funding, which is a free pre-K4 funding. We have private pay. Our funding is crucial for us to stay open prior to the pandemic and to this day. That's why we're so diverse in funding, because you just never know when funding may be taken away, and you have to make sure that you're always ready to pivot at any time. Curriculum cost, assessments cost, food cost, staff cost, and quite frankly, childcare is very expensive. And so a lot of families in New Orleans East may not necessarily be able to pay a full price weekly of what we charge. So programs and funding is essential in our area so that our children can get high quality services. It's been a struggle dealing with the pandemic in our child care setting. We've lost parents and grandparents due to coronavirus. Servicing families during this time has been challenging for us. We're dealing with grief ourselves from our families, and also dealing with the children when they come to school because they've lost someone that they've loved. It's a different time in childcare. It's especially different here at Children's Palace because I know every single one of my families, and I see the need that they have. I see the frustration that they feel. And so we're here to try and help, to be an assistance for them. And so our goal is the same, to educate our children. But now we've just taken on kind of a bigger task dealing with the loss that we're constantly experiencing because of this virus. We closed for 6 months when the coronavirus first came to New Orleans or got to the city. It was difficult to reopen because it was hard to find cleaning supplies. It was hard to pay for things of that nature. But since we've reopened in August, we've done two critical things that has really touched our bottom line. One of them is hiring a health and safety director. So at each location, there's a person at the front door. That person is responsible for taking temperatures and doing health checks on the children. And that's because our parents can't come into the building anymore. And so to make sure that the children are safe and our staff is safe, everybody goes through this safety screening. We've also utilized a lot of social mediums because parents cannot come into the building anymore. So we allow the teachers to use social mediums to send in real time interactions with their children, what the classrooms look like, what's going on throughout the course of the day, or even the needs of the kids, so that we can keep that communication and that relationship with our families.
What I love about it the most are the people, not just the children. The children have big, huge personalities, and it's amazing to see them develop from birth until they graduate, but also the staff. It's amazing to see so many females and males to come in a facility and so happy, and I'm sure they have problems. We all have problems, but they seem to leave it at the door. And they come in with smiles and so eager, and the children run to them.
I come to work every day to see those beautiful faces. I come to work because those smiles just light up my day. Honestly, when I miss a day, I'm upset. I'm having a bad day. The children bring me joy, and that's why we're here.